Thank you, President. Pursuant to Standing Order 23.29, I lay on the table a report from the Legal and Social Issues Committee on the inquiry into a legislated spent conviction scheme, including appendices, extract of proceedings and a minority report. I further present transcripts of evidence, and I move that the transcripts of evidence lie on the table and the report be published.
The question is the transcripts of evidence lie on the table and the report be published. All that opinion say aye. Against no. The ayes have it. Ms Patten.
President, I move that the Council take note of the report, and in doing so, I'm very pleased to present this first report from the Legal and Social Issues Committee for the 59th Parliament. In fact, the first report from a committee for the 59th Parliament, with exception of my good friends and SARC reports that come out to us regularly. This, I think, is an excellent report, and I think we turned it around in a very quick process, and that was really because of the great work of the Secretariat. And I'd initially like to very much thank the Secretariat, Lillian Topic, Caitlin Connolly, Vivian Bannon, of course Matt Newington, and Caitlin, who has left us for other fields. I'd also like to thank the Deputy Chair, Mr. Q, and the participants, other members, Ms Lovell, Ms Maxwell, Mr Ondarchi, Ms Vagela, Ms Garrett, and the many participating members, but in particular Mr O'Donoghue. This was an excellent process that started from a bill that was that I actually tabled in this Parliament. We managed to have a number of firsts in this, but this report really did address the issues around spent convictions and the need for urgent action from the government. Every single submission that we heard from and that we received recommended that we act on this, and we act on spent convictions as a matter of urgency. And that came from everyone. That came from Liberty Victoria right through to the Victorian Police Association. And when we talk spent convictions, and in the report, you'll note that we've actually tried to refer more to the notion of controlled disclosure, because I think many people, when they think spent convictions, they think that at a certain time someone's conviction will be wiped and that they will have a clear slate. This is not the case at all. In fact, what spent convictions mean, and better termed controlled disclosures, means that for some people we will control who that information is disclosed to. But of course, for the police, for the courts, for all other, many other bodies that need that information to ascertain whether a person is right for certain jobs like the police, or certainly for further investigations, this information is very important. So it's finding that balance of protecting community safety, but also allowing for the effective rehabilitation of offenders. We know that this is a growing issue. 10 years ago, there was only 7,000 disclosures, 7,000 police checks. Last year, there were 700,000 police checks. And certainly we're finding that employers are very much relying on police checks as a way of, I guess, judging someone's character. And it's not. This is not. A historical conviction is not who you are. These people who were so brave to come and tell us their stories, and we had a great first. We had an open mic night, and we had members of the public come and tell the stories, the effect that a historical conviction had on their lives moving forward. We heard in Shepparton from an employment agency there that it was the major reason for people not getting jobs was a historical criminal conviction that would be very much an irrelevant conviction to the work. In another first, the committee, and I would really like to thank the Windamara Aboriginal Corporation for their generosity in inviting us down onto country where we could speak about this report and speak about this inquiry. And I really would like to pay my respects to Michael Bell, who's the CEO, and I hope that other committees do come down onto country and undertake what we've found a very rewarding process of speaking on country about these important issues. In the short time that I have left, I'd just like to quickly say that this spent convictions and historical convictions affect our Aboriginal community, and I would really like to thank the Wodungan Criminal Record Discrimination Program for providing us with an excellent report, and I commend this report to the House.